A notorious ex-police chief at the center of a web of scandal is on trial in Spain for blackmail and corruption.Jose. Manuel Villarejo, 70, is accused of secretly recording conversations with top business people to blackmail them or destroy their reputations for other wealthy clients. He was arrested 4 years ago, and leaks from tapes seized at his home have caused a sensation in Spain.
If found guilty, he faces a maximum sentence of 109 years in prison. The trial at the country's top criminal court, the Audiencia Nacional, focuses on 3 investigations into Mr. Villarejo's activities and is expected to last until January. However, the wider allegations against Mr. Villarejo involve Spain's biggest tycoons, politicians, and even members of the royal family.
Mr. Villarejo set up his own consulting firm Senate while still working for Spain's national police force. He is said to have abused his position to access police data in return for payments of millions of euros. The 3 allegations making up the case have separate code names. There are 27 other defendants in the case, including Mr. Villarejo's wife, police officials, and company bosses. In total, police seized more than 40 terabytes of recordings and other information from Mr. Villarejo upon his arrest in 2017. He spent 3 years in custody before a court ordered his release in March. Upon his release, he said he no longer wanted to defend himself and would cooperate with the investigation and, of course, unmask everyone. Although not part of the current criminal case, some of Spain's biggest business people have been accused of using Mr. Villarejo's services. They include the former head of BBVA Bank Francisco González, whose lawyers have argued that the case against him is without foundation, and Ignacio Galán, the boss of Spain's top energy firm Iberdrola. Mr. Galán has been under investigation for bribery and fraud since June for allegedly asking Mr. Villarejo to find compromising personal information on Real Madrid boss Florentino Perez, who also runs construction giant ACS. The suspected aim was to stop ACS from trying to take over Iberdrola. Iberdrola has said Mr. Galán did nothing wrong. In the political sphere, former Interior Minister Jorge Fernández Diaz is suspected of trying to smear political opponents. He has said the allegations are not credible and do not constitute illegal behavior. And Spain's former King Juan Carlos I, who is now living in exile in Dubai and denies wrongdoing, was alleged by his ex-mistress in a taped conversation to have pocketed money from a high-speed train contract with Saudi Arabia.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe